Welcome to Culture on Tap. We are a podcast that is about bridging the cultural gap, one conversation at a time. We have myself, Xavier Bright. We have Dale Young sitting across from me, and not the man behind the camera.
Not behind
the
camera.
We have the man who is sitting at the table with us. The man, the myth, the legend, Rainge Armentor.
I am here.
It is beautiful. This is epic. You know, when we go back into our archive, episode 200, you know, like people are going to be talking about which episode is your favorite, and they're going to be like episode 16, when Rainge came from behind the camera and he sat at the table. But before we get into all of the fun facts with Rainge,
all of them,
they're all. If you haven't, please like, subscribe, and share on anywhere you listen to or watch podcasts, and make sure you hit the bell to get the notifications whenever we have new content coming. But yeah, we got all that out of the way. Now let's dive in. There's no fun facts with Rainge today.
It's just all fun.
It's just all we gonna have 30 to 40 minutes of fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. So,
kicking us off?
Yeah. So, Rainge.
So let me say real quick. Sorry.
No, go for it. Go for it.
Y'all put me here. I'm gonna go ahead and say
take advantage of it.
I don't remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say you're gonna have to bear with me because I barely glanced over these questions.
That makes it better.
Yeah, for sure. So anyhow, that was it.
Yeah. So the first one is just, who is Rainge Armentor? Explain to the people. I know we've gotten to know you a bit over the course of the past 15, 16 episodes, but who are you?
I don't feel like I'm in a job interview. How'd Shrek say it? I'm like an onion.
I'm an onion.
No,
layers.
Absolutely. Multiple layers. No, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how far back do you want me to go?
Hey, as far back as you want to go.
Who are you? I am I'm a branch manager of a tractor dealership.
So you ain't go far too back.
No, I'm going backwards.
Okay. How far do you want me to go back? I'm this.
Yesterday.
Driving backwards.
He's an onion.
Yeah, onion. There's many layers. So that I'm a college graduate. Obviously a high school graduate, but I know it's a really weird question to answer. But no, I was born in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Grew up in Iowa, which is a real place. It's not on Mars.
Neverland.
No. But yeah, I mean, I've got 3 brothers. They all still live over there. I come from a big family, and Jessica and I moved, I don't know, probably 11 or 12 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And
Jessica is your wife?
Jessica is my wife.
His wife?
Yes.
Yeah. For those of you who don't,
Jessica
know.
is my wife. And we moved over here and got our life started, basically. We have 3 kids, Drake, Ryder, and Jet. And we're currently hosting a foster right now.
It has to stay unnamed.
Yes, sorry. Has to stay unnamed, unseen, all of those things for his protection. So, but
awesome.
That's awesome. That's basically me.
All right, so this should be like on the tee, easy question for you. What is something that most people don't know about you? Could you? I would love if whatever you said right now shocked both of us too.
No, I don't think I'm going to shock y'all.
Oh.
I'm trying to think because I had an answer for a question that I thought was later on, but one thing that I guess people don't know about me or whatever, or people that do know me don't realize this. I I really, really enjoy doing this. The podcast, the videoing, the editing, everything about what we're doing with this podcast, with this YouTube channel. I really enjoy a lot.
And you're great at it.
Yeah, I would say that one, because Xavier and I have talked about it for years, doing this, and come up with a million reasons why we haven't.
Yeah.
Being lazy, valid excuses, not valid excuses, whatever. Yeah. And then when we decided to do it, I think the best thing that happened was we asked Rainge, hey, because our big struggle was we're not tech savvy.
Not even a little bit.
And he actually is way better than he gives himself credit.
Yes.
But I would say that was our biggest hang up, was neither one of us wanted to do that. So then we came with the idea, what if we asked Rainge? And he jumped on it and basically kicked our butts into gear to let's get this.
Let's get it going.
Yeah. And he does a ton of work
behind the scenes. We just talk.
Yeah, we just
we come up with the content.
Yeah.
And we got the money makers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now y'all see that Rainge got a money maker himself.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's great at what he does.
So that is good. That's a good
one.
That is a good one. If there's one thing that you could have natural talent in, what would it be and why? Yes.
Okay. So this one might actually get kind of deep.
All right.
We're supposed to be.
We like deep. Hang on.
So
let me get ready.
Yeah, we had to sit up a little bit for that one.
Lighthearted. But so one thing that I wish I had a natural, I guess, talent or whatever. I actually really wish that I could read well. I mean, I'm, like I said, I'm college graduate. I have a teaching certificate. I can read and write. But
or you can't get right from life.
Yeah, exactly. Can't get right. But I have very, very severe dyslexia. And so reading is difficult. It does not come easy. It does not come natural. And that is one thing that I wish I could do well. Because I do enjoy learning and I do enjoy, doing things like that. But not being able to read well doesn't make it enjoyable.
Right. That's a hindrance.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's good. All right. So our next one is, what is something you used to hate that now you think is cool?
Computers.
You could not have sounded older saying that. like he could not, like them boxes plugged in on the table right there. I don't know about all that.
Yeah, as I'm quote unquote the tech guy. Yeah.
Why did you used to hate computers though?
I just
did you not trust? Please tell me you didn't used to trust them. Like I need.
No, I guess I didn't understand the. And when I say used to, I'm talking like back middle school, high school, a little bit of college. Didn't understand the necessity. Didn't understand how they worked. Didn't see the need for them. If you have a pen and paper, and pen and paper and a bookshelf of encyclopedias, you should be good.
You sound so old right now, bro. That's great, though.
Yeah.
Pen and paper. That's all you need. Pen and paper.
Yeah. But clearly my outlook has changed.
Yes.
As I have a tablet sitting in front of me, a watch that reads my text messages to me.
Yeah.
A phone that can do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a laptop in my bag on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you locked in now.
Yeah, I mean
you locked in.
Oh, this one's gonna.
So what does your ideal weekend look like from start to finish? So Friday to Sunday.
Not like you're not asking like.
So I did want some.
Yeah.
I did want some clarification on this one because there's
from
several ideal weekends.
Right. From start to finish, like give us the play-by-play of what an ideal weekend looks like for you. From like if you work on Friday, so Friday when you get off till Sunday night.
Okay. I would say no, no, not anything to do with downtown. But I would definitely say an ideal weekend would it would actually include y'all. On a Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome.
He said
But
on
no.
Saturday, not on Friday.
not on Friday
not on
or
Friday.
Sunday.
No.
Saturday.
But so getting together and hanging out at the house, like we do often, but also being able to do something like project wise,
Mhm.
either with Jessica or with the boys.
Yeah.
I do really enjoy doing that. But
And that's
being able
reserved
to-
for Friday evening.
that's Friday evening. We
Mm-hmm.
can do something. Unfortunately, right now our Friday evenings mostly consist of the baseball field.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But which I mean that's just right now. So
Right.
just a season.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean I would say having a pile of people over at the house, cooking, hanging out, swimming, doing all of that.
I will point out though, he does not literally. You don't want to go anywhere
No, at the house. Yeah.
at his house.
Preferably at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it's his choice,
You on the pit?
Yeah, absolutely.
You just- yeah.
like he has no problem being the entertainer,
No, not at all.
but just come there.
Yeah, come to me.
So in this question, is there any part of your favorite like ideal weekend doing a project?
It depends. So, Deuce and I made a bench
Okay.
a while back, and I loved every minute of it
Did
because
you love the carpentry part or just spending time with your son?
spending time with him, but also like there was something satisfying
Okay.
about putting these things together.
For
and
sure.
and it works.
And it worked.
you
Yeah.
sit on it and you didn't
And
fall.
you didn't fall.
You know what I'm saying? So, if it's just me doing a project, no.
Yeah.
If it is me doing a project with Deuce or something like that, then yes.
Okay.
See, and I could go either way with that. Either by myself,
Oh, yeah.
alone, relaxed time,
Mhm.
Doing something like that, or with the boys, because I mean, they are all up in it. The only way that I'd be able to do it by myself is if literally nobody else was at the house.
Right.
But yeah. So, what about you?
I have no desire to do any project. I will agree.
Well, no, you need to rephrase that because you do Lego projects with Ethan,
There you go.
Yes, I'm thinking solely like
like construction style.
yeah. I do agree that there is something satisfying knowing that you completed a project. But
Why you say it with so much pain in your eyes?
I don't know that I find enough satisfaction in the wanting to do it. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but yeah. Just leave it at that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is it my question?
Yep.
What is the most common misconception from people on who don't know you well? Ooh, that's a good one. Let's see if we agree.
Most-
with this.
Mm-hmm.
Not that-
Most common. Can you read it again?
Yes.
I don't have it up in front of me.
What is
I
the
can't.
most common misconception from people who don't know you well?
I get just well, I don't know. I don't know of a common misconception.
So I would interject
Yeah.
and say one that I think that I see.
Okay.
I feel as though people think that you are closed off,
Mm-hmm.
that
That's
you
where
are
I was gonna
timid,
go.
that you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I think people would say that you're closed off kind of when it comes to your house and things
Yeah.
of that nature, and that you're timid.
Yeah.
Which no.
Yeah.
No.
That's
Yeah.
not
On
the
all-
case.
all
Right.
levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
Because I have been told that from people who have gotten to know me have said, man, whenever I first met you, I thought you were a hole. Yeah. Or full of yourself, or
right.
you know.
I would say that a misconception is that he is not willing, like he's stuck in his ways and he won't try new things. I think he's very open to trying. I think he knows what he likes.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
He's not like, no, I can't. Like, whether it's food related, travel related, even opinions and being open minded. I think that you put off this good old boy, I am who I am and I ain't changing. But that's, I mean, tech is a prime example. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Studied and learned, and surpassed most, I would argue.
Yeah, for sure. When do you feel most loved?
When do I feel most loved? So this is going to sound really awkward at first, but my love language is physical touch. So I feel, thank you. Literally that like relaxed me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But no, like receiving a hug from my wife or from you guys. I mean, there's times where y'all have seen that.
Yeah.
Because it shows on my face whenever it's not a good day.
Yeah.
And you don't well at all.
Not a good actor.
No, as we've determined, not a good actor at all. So just, just a good hug.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's good.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So what do you think people appreciate about you most, or most about you? Whichever way you want to hear it.
What do people appreciate most about me?
Or think.
Or think.
There's no way for you to know.
Right. Yeah. I would say my hospitality.
I would agree.
Yeah. That would be my answer
I
on
think
that.
another one would be loyalty.
Loyalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes to a fault.
I can see that.
Yeah. What are your top 3 favorite things about being married to Jess?
Wow. I clearly did not read these very well. I would have been more prepared. Probably not. But so top 3 things of being married to Jessica. She is extremely determined. Very determined, and I love that about her. The things I love about her, is that what you said?
Favorite things about
her. Yeah, her determination, and the way she loves outside of her comfort zone. Yeah, like with what we're going through right now, it's really, really hard for her. But she still loves on that little boy.
Yeah.
And she loves our boys, hard, and me. So yeah.
You got one more?
One more. Her crazy, random, little spontaneous quirks.
I would agree.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes she comes with some off the wall random stuff, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So this next question could be very interesting. Not that these but this one, who are 3 people, dead or alive, that you would like to have dinner with?
So if we're having dinner, are they in ghost form or?
No, they would be.
So it's the people I've never had dinner with.
Could be
dead or alive. Whoever those 3 people are.
You know them. You don't know them.
Okay. So one would be Jesus. 2 would be my grandpa,
Okay.
who passed away in 2001. And then 3rd, someone I'd want to eat dinner with. I don't. That's. I don't know if I can think of a 3rd person that I'd want to.
Walt Disney.
Oh, that'd be a good one. That'd be good. Yeah. I'd say I'd go with Walt. I'd eat dinner with Walt.
You cook for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're having dinner at my house.
Yeah.
All 3 of them.
All of us. It's going to be at my house. We can have dinner, but it's going to be at my house.
Jesus is coming. But you got to come over.
You come to my house.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Yeah.
So this one, last one, unless we, kind of go on a tangent or whatever, says build your own team of Avengers, right? Not, Thor and them,
Okay.
but like real people who have real gifts. So you are one, and you have to build 4 others, like that.
This is going to be
Yeah.
hard.
And name why you're going to put them on your
This
team.
is so outside of who he is.
I don't even have a clue. Like, I can't even think of what Avenger I would be.
It's not. It's just build your team. I guess the Avengers
Yeah.
threw you off, but build a team of you and 4 others of like a cohesive unit to where you are picking this person and name why you're picking them
So
to be on your
there's
team.
5 total.
Yes,
Um.
and you are one of them.
Okay, I'm one of them. So the next 3 would be Dale, Xavier, and Eric.
Okay. Why do you? Why are you picking all of us?
Because because literally what you described, we literally, I feel like, already are. A cohesive group that challenges each other, that supports each other, that are all 4 of us completely different.
Mm-hmm.
So, to me, it already kind of fits the description
Mm-hmm.
that you set forth. And then the last one is going to be, it's going to sound cliche, but I don't really care. Jessica.
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine doing anything without her.
Yeah.
You need a female on the team.
Sucks for y'all. Honestly, we need to make this team bigger. But
Yes. No,
sure.
that's great. That is awesome. Any closing remarks as we got to know Rainge a little better and we made history?
Yeah. I think it was a cool episode to get to know Rainge. We do have some upcoming episodes. We're going to have him out when we talk about different things, adoption, different things like that.
Yep.
I would say that one of the things that you could probably add to my people probably don't know about me
Mm-hmm.
is that we are a Disney family. Like, I love Disney,
Yeah.
the parks, the movies. I do. So,
Which is really weird because you're such a homebody to be in that immersive of a crowd.
not a homebody.
You literally,
You want everybody to come to you.
that is literally the definition of a homebody.
I guess.
I'm not saying that you're like afraid to leave your home,
Yeah.
but literally, if you get to when it was your birthday, what did you want to do?
You got a point. You got a point.
In fact, your wife had to use her birthday to get you to take her
Yeah.
downtown.
Yeah. My birthday, I just wanted to sit at the house. Everybody come, and I'll cook.
Your birthday was any other Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So, no, but I would agree. Like it I think it would surprise people that you are a Disney family.
Yeah.
Yeah. So closing remarks.
Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
No, you're good.
You're good.
You're good.
I think my closing remark would be being where I met Range to where we are now has been just a blessing.
Yeah.
To meet a guy who came up and asked to go on a mission trip as he was in the process of losing his job, ignited in me just an intrigue. And even as I met him, I was like I'm going to love him as a shepherd, but we're not gonna be like we're just
Anything more. Yeah.
yeah, and just realizing like what care he has for people,
Mm-hmm.
and that he's just very reliable. Like he's always going to be there for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, blessing.
Yeah. That's amazing. When I first met Range, I thought he was 78 years old. I thought, I'm like, there is no way that this dude has a pulse. Like he's just here. He's at it was the fall retreat, and I'm like, what is he? You know? But in thinking, because I was there with an intern from Youth Reach, and we were trying to corral all of our guys. But in thinking that this guy has no pulse and he's just an old man, soon discovered that in a lot of ways he's the pulse of our friend group.
I agree.
In the sense of he is I think all of us welcome each other into our homes, but he's always cooking now. I mean, because he wants to,
Right.
But like we are most of the time when we get together there, and he is entertaining, not in the sense of he's doing magic tricks or anything, but he is cooking. He is making sure that everybody is okay and just warm. Never feel like I can walk barefooted in Range's home and feel okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But he's created that atmosphere for me and my family to where they feel the exact same way. My kids know that they can run around in Mr. Range and Miss Jessica's house.
Absolutely.
And them be okay.
Right.
And they know that you love them.
Yeah.
And that you're going to care for them. So I would definitely agree with the blessing part of what Dale shared. And we love you. And we are thankful for you. Heck, you're the pulse of this this podcast.
Yeah. Like it's crazy to me how many people come and go, I love fun facts with Range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or my favorite person is Range.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, me too. So you are a blessing, not only to this podcast, but in our lives.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you and we love you.
Yeah. Thank you. Love you.
I know you don't accept words of affirmation, but
for sure.
there you go.
That's perfect.
Well,
Yeah,
thank
for
y'all for joining this week's Culture on Tap. We love you guys. Thank you for tapping in with us. Please like, share, subscribe.
It's
Range's head is
right
in the
over
way.
right over my face.
It's going to be over his face. Subscribe. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of April. Help us reach our goal. But we love you guys, and we'll be doing a lot more of these questions.
Yeah.
We have a ton of them, and we'll kind of cycle through each other being on the hot seat.
We should go around the table.
We should. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a round table.
Go counterclockwise. Dad joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go counterclockwise.
Absolutely.
So Dale will be next. Well, thank you for tapping in with us. We love you guys. See you next time. Culture on Tap is sponsored by Houston Radio Platinum, playing the best classic hits. You can download the Houston Radio Platinum app. It's in your app store, or just ask Alexa to play Houston Radio Platinum.